I think the real tagline for this movie should be, in 2020, Netflix refused to back down from the Oscars. The Trial of the Chicago 7 is a really good movie, and I think you should watch it. This movie is actually, fun fact, called The Trial of the Chicago 7 because the only 7 people who didn't like it deserve to be thrown in jail. The movie has everything, man. It's got drama, right? It's got riots, comedy, crazy people, and lots of angry cops. I swear, the only other place you can find this combination is when the local donut shop closes down. Not only does this movie have a guy named Lee Weiner, but they make him kind of badass. Definitely the most badass wiener you'll see in a movie. I dare you to find a meaner wiener. Speaking of character, we need to talk about these people. Because honestly, I care more about these characters than I do my own family. That's how well they're written. Michael Keaton in this movie is kind of like Taco Bell, right? He gets in, he gets out, but still, it's pretty good. Sacha Baron Cohen in this movie is so freaking phenomenal. If you only know him from Borat, you need to get your astral self just kicked out of your face by Tilda Swinton. In fact, Sacha Baron Cohen getting an Oscar nomination for this is as surprising as, I don't know, my grandma telling me she likes soup and freaking Golden Girls. Not at all. This judge right here, who looks like Knowsmore from Wreck-It Ralph 2, he is the most evil character I've seen in a movie since that rope that killed Leslie in Bridge of Terabithia. If you thought Eddie Redmayne only played awkward and just quirky, weird characters like that, you need to see this movie, guys. We see him play a badass. He does lots of badass things. He deflates a tire, guys. Come on. That's crazy. Not liking this lawyer right here is like not liking soup and Golden Girls. I mean, be careful though. I hear my grandma might throw hands. Fun fact, this guy's parents actually changed his last name to describe how good his performance was. Strong. You could honestly give all these people Oscar nominations and I would probably yawn and fall asleep because I would be so bored, I wouldn't be surprised at all. The dialogue in this movie, guys, the dialogue, it is so good, it is not even funny. Aaron Sorkin in this movie is like Steph Curry in a 3-point contest because he doesn't miss. My only problem with this movie, all right, hear me out, is that it was only nominated for 6 Oscars, because if it had 7, I could take the Academy to court if it loses and call that the Trial of the Chicago 7. This movie also has one of the biggest mysteries in all of film history. It's not, did they actually do this? Are they guilty? But rather, will this guy's lawyer ever show up? On IMDb, though, it's kind of funny because one of the genres is thriller, and they're not saying that it is a thriller movie. They're saying it's as good as the Michael Jackson song. I also gotta give credit to the script for making Joseph Gordon-Levitt the bad guy, because not only do I hate his character, like, I hate his freaking guts so much, he sucks, but I'm also like, okay, I kind of get it. Maybe he's not that bad. Low-key, high-key also, the editing is low-key straight heat. Alan Baumgarten, the editor, rightfully earned an Oscar nomination for it, and the cuts are so clean and impressive, I could call him Jin Sakai. Film's ensemble cast too, it's so big, it's bigger than Squidward's hips, but somehow all the characters are all perfectly set up before we even get a title card. The point is, if you want to watch just this awesome, entertaining history movie with great drama, dialogue, performances, and more, then I really recommend The Trial of the Chicago 7.